At first, the girls were interested in the country through which they were passing, but as corn and wheat fields began to bore them, they soon brought out the bridge cards. "I believe I'll go out to the observation car," Nancy remarked. And this concludes another chapter of the Hardy Boys and the countryside of wheat and barley by the Bobbsey twins. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another late night horror stream here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer, when I should probably be in bed. Yet here I am. Got home more than an hour late. The bus system decided to have a little fun with me. Don't get me started on the bus system. Work was... Also, this was one of the harder days. I find it difficult to make sense of work sometimes. And it looks like I'll be in for a whole bunch more work starting soon, and I don't know, lasting through the end of the year. I can't figure it out. But on a lighter note, thank you everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Sunday we played Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, and on Saturday we played... Was this the Saturday we played the Halloween Experience trilogy? I think so. And yeah, tonight we'll just make a little more progress, at least on Shadow's Price of Our Sins. This does seem to be one of the more substantial hogs, but I don't know how far we are from the end. We'll probably... Oh god, my schedule's shot on so many ways. Oh, and we'll have to cancel the horror song listening stream on Saturday. Which, sorry to everyone looking forward to that. I'll rustle up a couple more Halloween games to play. Alright, let's start Shadows. Get over yourself, Windows. Not capturing, are we? Oh, maybe not showing up because screen was black. Oh yeah. So we play as Dylan. Went to a Halloween party with should move that slightly. All their friends, and they played a board game, and it turned out to be a cursed board game, and they released the souls of those previously trapped in there, and are now themselves trapped as servants to the Dark Lord. So with a burned up gasoline guzzling ghost named Jack explained that we have to find the game pieces and help out the old ghosts who were previously trapped, and then also learn the history of what happened at the farm years ago with Jack and his bride, and then we can release our friends. And start out with a lovely hog scene. I see a bugle. Bugle is not on list. Quarter tassel, wedding ring. house. Apple. September. Broken heart. Royal flesh? Oh, flush. September. Grandmother had some stone statue of a woman called September. Tells you how much I know about poker. Or whatever card game has the royal flush. Gin rummy. Or baccarat. Bridge, maybe. Ooh, 3D glasses. I have some of those in my room somewhere. Yay, royal flush. Oh, apple. Eyeless bust. Horns. I gotta change into a nicer shirt before stream. Oh well. Got this one from a thrift store back in early 19 maybe? I know I think I wore it in that scene I had to act in for someone's class from Deep Space Nine. I talk too much. Why can't they ever leave me alone? To quote Frankenstein in... I can't remember which movie it was. Might have been one of the Hammer ones. Okay. Not work. Probably also not work. Oh. All children like making houses out of blocks. Unfortunately, I'm not a children any longer. Is that? What's that? Oh. I was expecting us to need a lot more blocks. Candlestick. Horns. Wait, did I see a brolly? Aha. Nice try. Oh, headphones. Oh, glasses lens, I see. It's the wedding ring. Rabbit. I thought the other lens was... Oh, that was all we needed. Hey, Seacross. Oh, thanks. Welcome in. You look like a good hidden object game, don't you, Seacross? How are you doing? And you guys, please go check out Seacross, who streams some hidden object games, some retro console games, does some hardware streams. And unless I'm mistaken, we'll be celebrating his anniversary with Princess Hamak in 1 week from tonight. No, 8 days from tonight. Now that reminds me, I should add this. What have you been playing lately, Seacross? Yeah. Easy day to remember. Ooh, Zelda Echoes. Which one is that? I have no hope of keeping track of all the Zelda games. Star-crossed love is often symbolized by a heart struck with an arrow. Oh, that's the new one, and you play as Zelda. Oh, cool. Is it? Have you ever gotten to play as Zelda before in the series? Candlestick and quarter. Oh wait, 1/4 is a quarter. Clever game, clever. Yeah, no. Oh, there it is. I was just about to use a hint. You found a wedding ring and a tassel. And a few unimportant things. Oh, a cord. Yes. I'm trying to remember some of the things we needed. This is where Mary is buried, who aged a great deal the last time we saw her. Hyrule Legends you can, but that's not really a Zelda game. It's nice to hear like the new Zelda games are so good when, you know, that series has been going on such a long time. It's nice to hear when they still have good entries in the series. Oh, so Hyrule Legends is basically like a Dynasty Warriors clone. I've never played Dynasty Warriors either. Wait, what else do we need to assemble the Scarecrow? Will that cord come in handy? Need a couple more things, but it won't say what. shirt. Oh, that's good. I forgot that you could do that. Put this out. You know, I never knew it was on fire. One of the best jokes from Spike Jones, and that's saying something. It was 8th Floor was the developer. And I think this was the only hidden object game they did. I actually looked to, at Halloween games for sale on Steam, and there the stuff was like Halloween Solitaire, Halloween Mahjong. I'm like, you couldn't pay me enough to play those things. Well, you could. Yeah, this was the one that I got from the game giveaway, like the standalone version. I was going to play it last year, but I straight up could not get it to work. I spent hours trying to get it to work. And then it was on Steam, and it was 50 cents in a sale, and I'm like, 50 cents I can do. And I'm glad I did. And I guess it's going to make us find a real rope. Ah, you play like the CD and DVD versions of them, but they are mostly Big Fish. And I don't know if this... Because Big Fish publishes ones by different devs, don't they? That's where the Scarecrow goes. Yeah, there's so many. You sometimes still see them turn up in thrift stores for cheap prices. Or eBay auctions. What do we need for this? Oh yeah, that weird symbol. Yeah, I know. It's like, have such a foot in the market. Yeah, if you really like hidden objects. Like, I'm just a dabbler in them, only played a handful. It's nice to have somewhere that really specializes in those. Anyway, it told us to go back. There's no way to make that symbol, is there? I do tend to like the ones that have more of an adventure aspect to them. There's a thing missing on the sign. Wait. Is that a rope? I'm glad I used hints, because I wouldn't have noticed that, probably. I also appreciate that there are a reasonable number of horror-themed hidden object games. Yeah, lightly spooky. I don't think I've played any that would classify as like real extreme horror. Head first. What does it say? We'd better try something else. What if we combine them here? Oh, hosting a whole bunch of horror movies in October. Nice! All your ripped, like all your movies from your Blu-rays and DVDs. Now that sounds fun. I think I've joined Hessian's Discord. I should try and pop in and watch some sometimes. Have you guys seen any especially good ones this year? It was... I feel like I totally missed something because I zoomed in too much. The hat. Wait. I wish the text lingered longer. She said it's too early to put on the hat. Ah, I need to assemble its body first. Everything from filth to well done classics. Oh, that's fun. Get to check out all sides of the horror spectrum. The old, the new, the wonderful, the irredeemable. There are some painfully dull ones. No, if we have to assemble the body, that's no good. No, she just said you better try something else. I tried to zoom in, it moved things. Oh, okay, now I see. Make sure the arms are extended. That's attached. Oh, maybe we need to hammer that in. Are there any especially good movies you've seen or ones that you hadn't seen before when you were screening them? And I assume you have more movies on Blu-ray and DVD and VHS that you could ever possibly watch. I know I do. That's not necessarily a good thing. Scare away the crows? Oh. Vault key. Maybe this is where how I get into where Mary is buried. Or, alternatively, where a bank keeps all their money. Is that? A few thousand. Hell, impressive collection. I approve. I have no idea how many we have back home. There's also, you know, there's a bunch that my dad got, but... I wonder if I should catalog them all. But that's like a many months long process. Ring. She's crying. I can't believe my eyes. The statue's crying. It's a miracle. Second miracle out of 3, one might say. We've got Mary's tears. Oh, you have some laser discs too. Nice. Yeah, if you have some of your movies on multiple releases. I think the only laser disc I have is the Modern Shadow movie. And hey, Zatara. I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, been a rough day at work, and then got home late because of the buses, mostly, and trying to finish up stuff at work. But happy to be out, happy to be streaming and winding down a bit. Is there something else we need to see here? It's fine. Like sometimes, especially when I'm tired, I'll be like, oh god, I don't want to stream, I should just cancel. But then when I start streaming, it helps me take my mind off my troubles. You know, like alcohol, but probably healthier. I think we looked through all the books before, hadn't we? The word Vita was written on the tombstones. Ah. I appreciate them telling me that. Ooh. Ah. So that's Buckaroo Banzai is the only like laser disc when you only have a laser disc. I know it was out of print for a while, but they must have given that a Blu-ray release. That's like got a big cult following, doesn't it? That's Z H. Yeah, I know, like some of them, then they'll get a release, but Roman numerals. But then, like, once the DVD's out of print, then that gets really expensive. Like, $50 or more DVDs. We got VDA. Wait. No, 1. Unless that's a disguised one. No. Ah. Oh. Vita with a T, not with a D. I was thinking because Vita with a D is a name. Ah, the old moving bookshelf gag.
Halloween night set in. The key to the kingdom of the dead turned out to be a magic board game. Jack had found the Sword of Light, but it turned out to be a fake. The god of death was filled with rage and imprisoned the souls of Jack's friends in the board game. Jack was doomed to wander between the worlds of the living and the dead. burning with hellfire from within, but feeling eternally cold. After that night, people abandoned the stone's farm in terror. The servant Taluda was the only one who stayed.
That's a bit harsh. Jack was over. Oh. Jack was overcome with grief. He kept blaming himself for Mary's death. He didn't want to talk to anyone, and he longed. Oh no, that's what you read before, right? Well, let's read it anyway. He didn't want to talk to anyone, and he locked himself in his room and stayed there for many days. It was Father William who brought him back to life. He had an old manuscript, a heathen ritual book. It said that it was possible to bring back the soul of his beloved from the kingdom of the dead by using some ancient artifacts. To do this, he needed the key to open the portal between the worlds, and the sword of light. No one knew what the key looked like, but Jack managed to find it and the sword as well. The key turned out to be a simple board game. The ritual was to take place on All Hallows Eve, Halloween. That night, we all had to gather inside the house and put each of the 8 game pieces on their designated squares on the game board. Jack couldn't wait to exchange the Sword of Light for the soul of Mary. Did I already make a joke about Father William being old? And kicking youths downstairs? Knowing me, probably. No worries. That happens, Seacross. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. A lot of the time it works okay. It's just, driver error and mechanical failure of the loudspeaker announcing the stops. But it's great to see you, too. I hope you have a good night, and that I'll catch some of your movie screenings in Hessian's Discord. Father William? Now you know the sin I committed. It was because of me that Jack decided to try this ritual out. Something went wrong. Samhain, the Lord of Darkness, took away the souls of innocent people and doomed Jack to wander in pain and torment around the world of mortals. I was expelled from the monastery, though I can't blame anyone but myself. I always thought that ancient religions were just a subject of study, but they ruined both my life and the life of my friends. I can now destroy this book thanks to you. Give it to me, please. And there might be some good stuff in here, too. God bless you. You can't even imagine how much you've helped me. You spared the world from the devil's creation. So wait, Samhain is the devil? Take this thing as a sign of my gratitude to you. I hope it'll help you in the future. Good luck. I need to take care of this book now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight, Zatara. Can't remember if I said hi. You found a continent. Is the globe there? Hey, just like... Well, I won't say what, but it reminded me of some other work that I was just discussing with someone. Oh, the anvil. That's on a gate. Actually, that reminds me. Was that gate with the anvil was that by Javed's carriage? Keep forgetting we can fast travel. Yeah. Ah, the rose. Somewhere else we can go? Oh wait, the game board. So I don't know if that is a game piece. We've only got 3 left. Indeed. Right. But we threw away another hammer. Dylan is like the ultimate anti-hoarder. I promise to give you the elixir of life if you can only help me to get away from this godforsaken bridge. Yeah, maybe that's just showing us that there is another way we can go here. Inside the church. Oh, right, the funnel in the book. And there's a etching of a woman on the cover. Perhaps the statue's tears? Yay. Like a water symbol. Here, maybe? Click on the signs in the correct order to make the flower bloom. For more information, click the question mark. I'm guessing seed, sun, water, flower. Not that easy. Is it? There we go. More magical statues. A rose. And where did we need a rose? wonder if that rose was made out of stone or what. Nice. New territory. Must be a forge. This door can only be opened by a strong blacksmith. This feeding trough is full of grain. I am feeling rather hungry. I hear ghostly horses. Which is funny considering what I was holding at the beginning of stream. Yeah. Guessing we need a bucket. But alas, all we have is a pirate. I can't take this oven fork out of the ground. Even the spade won't help. Well, we'll add that to the blacksmith's to-do list. Sacks of grain. What the hell is this? There's a lock on it. We could smash it, if only we'd found a hammer at some point in the game. Ooh, bucket. Looks like old Seabiscuit over here has seen better days. Oops. Shit. Let's try to read that. People talk, yakety-yak, and pass the time away. But Mr. Dead does not talk unless he has someone to slay. Wait. I'm sorry, I misread that. Some other horse nonsense. I met our stableman Jacob the other day. He told me that the horses he had selected for the wedding procession had suddenly come down with rabies. The vet was forced to put them down. As he was leaving, the vet called Jacob over and told him that it wasn't rabies at all, but some unknown disease or even magic. He was terrified. Jacob went to Jack to tell him the awful news, but Jack didn't listen. He ordered Jacob to use the other horses and continue the preparations for the wedding. This was another bad sign. Jack, however, was blinded by love and failed to notice the terrible omens. Yeah, that was a bad sign. Huh. You gotta admire those open-minded veterinarians who are like, I don't recognize this virus. I think maybe terminal black magic afflicting your horses. It's a diagnosis you don't hear too often. I assume I go around taking horses to vets that often. I need a pet horse. Yeah, seeing eye horse. Wonder if they'd go for that. This thing again. Let's get back to the well. Let's see, we caught a key. I don't know, I was hoping for a gold bar, but maybe this will be more useful under the cursed circumstances. gate should open if I adjust the pointers correctly. Found something. Wait, is the piece missing from that other lock? Yeah, a little running man. One of the stranger locks. These plants usually eat insects, but I'm afraid they might eat people as well. I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous. Those plants usually eat insects. I don't know of those plants so much as plants vaguely similar to those. Venus human hand trap. Feed me, Seymour. Chain. Black Swan. Ooh, I love a good Errol Flynn movie. Xylophone. Crown. Totem. DNA. Crossbow. Sneaker. Totem. Crown. Spoon. Oh, another crown. Measuring ladle. Yea, the O's have won. A third crown. That's only part of the DNA. We need a full chromosome. Oh, that was a shoe. Oh, xylophone's busted. Wait. Remember seeing some like stop motion theatrical short. The xylophone playing itself. Wonder what that was. There's something inside. Oh, it's a blowtorch. Dog shadow. Yes, I'm being followed by a dog shadow. Dog shadow, dog shadow. Spoon. A key. Oh. We don't need keys. Victory. Oh. Get back to the tic-tac-toe. And now we need a key. A lot of back and forth here. Darts. Wait, it's a chain. Very small or very hidden from view chain. Oh, that's a crossbow. Got it. It's a dog, but where's his shadow? There is clearly a shadow under that dog. Tell me there isn't. Cull shenanigans. Oh God, shenanigans. I got no thinking about work. Wait, I saw. Wait, oh, that's a key hidden on the wheel. Now one more key. Like so. Interesting, when I picked it up, the keys vanished again. I was supposed to join the DNA with. Is there more DNA? Some of us would call it a measuring scoop instead of a measuring label. To be fair, there really aren't many errors in this game. Wait. We make our own dog shadows. We're learning in school that DNA is a double helix. So we put on this necklace. Yeah. Once went to a Black Swan bookstore. It's a dartboard. Alas, went out of business. Maybe it was COVID. Oh, color in the swan, which, full disclosure, I thought was a goose. Crossbow and the scoop. Shovel bags of grain. It's a peacock. A couple of gems missing here. If I find them and put them back in their place, I might get inside the greenhouse. As the curse has strengthened the greenhouse glass. Oh yeah, this guy. Let's shoot plants with bolts. This game does not condone violence. is this? Like a lily. Ooh. Water lily. A giant beetle inside. Oh shoot, don't tell me each head is gonna want one. It has 3 stomachs too. What just happened? Oh, the beetle, like, shot a blade out of its face and killed the flowers. Never mind what I said about this game not being cool with violence. To be fair, they were trying to bite off my hand. I went to the greenhouse to make our gardener Hanako make bouquets for the wedding, but when I arrived, I saw that the usual magnificent flowers had been replaced with thorns and weeds. Hanako was sitting on the ground, crying bitterly as she tried to pull the weeds up with her bare hands. She told me that everything had been fine the night before, but when she came to the greenhouse that morning, she found this nightmare. There was no chance she could make the promised bouquets in time. I went to Jack to tell him what had happened, but my worries fell on deaf ears. He was no longer so eager to marry Mary that he ordered us to buy flowers in a neighboring town. I mean, one appreciates confidence, but... a pickaxe. Or just a pick. I don't know. Maybe I should try to chop down this tree. It's very old. I just need to find the right tool. Now, there's certain beavers in the vicinity need to finish their work. When I was a boy, beavers did hard work. Now all they want to do is little jobs. Well, yes, there was a perfectly good axe buried in a tree stump in a hidden object scene, but I can't just take more than 2 objects from a scene. There are rules. We can't have anarchy in chat. I mean, in the game. Were there's... Oh. Is that a sack? Yeah. And we can measure the grain into it. Not touching the grain with our bare hands would probably burn us with hellfire. Gemstone in the grain. She doesn't say anything. Oh. Ah, good, there it is. On that balance. Put 6 items onto the left scale so the weight's on the right scale. Knock the ring down. of infinite grains. Cannonball. Okay. It only moves. I don't want to see the whole solution. What are those? Pralines? Maybe I'm just hungry. Yeah. Let's go put it on a statue. Need 2 more gems. These two mixed up. Trying to see how we adjust the pointers correctly. Wait. Yeah. No, that way to put it anyway. If I could, only I could push the hammer to lift the heavy bar from the door. Yeah. Oh, wait, we can get that out of there with the pick. Break up those rocks. Fork, move that. Dylan. I'm Jacob, the blacksmith. I mean, I used to be a blacksmith on this farm a while ago. And I was head over heels in love with one beauty, Nadi's daughter. Her name was Taluta. I forged diadems, rings, and birds of paradise for her, but she never took me seriously. I would have given her anything she asked for. It was my blind love that ruined everything. If you help me find a sword, I'll tell you what happened on this farm many years ago. The sword was forged, wasn't it? Let's put a ring on that bull's nose. Or whatever it is. A bellows. I don't want to get myself covered in ash. Again, Dylan is being fastidious. We must find a broom and a dustpan. It's the grindstone. I might need it later when I have something to grind, like an axe. With Samantha, for inviting me to this stupid party. I think we can all agree Samantha's behind it all. Just a question of how. Now I can see why there's so much smoke inside the forge. I need to take out the bolt, but it's too high. I can't reach it. Away with the bellows. We can. Speaking of axes to grind, maybe it's more like a hatchet. No, that's an axe. That is an axe. Never mind then. Yeah. Wait. Axe. Tree. Sorry, ghost beavers, you had your chance and you blew it. In the words of the insane clown posse, chop, chop, chop. I'm hip. I know modern music. Face, beads. Too bad I already used the beads to make DNA. Map, horn, pyramid, heart, the number 10, and pesticide. I mean, that's not pesticide. I saw. Yeah, well, we'll probably need a black bear or something. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why I thought that resembled a heart. Silly me. Pyramids, though. Let's Pyramid Head, that guy from Silent Hill 2. One more. Aha. I've never seen another pyramid in here, so there it was. Horn. Wait. No, that was different hidden object scene. Tambour. Not a tambourine, though, just a tambour. What did she say about this? Nothing. Oh. A disc. I'm old enough to know what a CD-ROM looks like. Yo-yo. Wait, map. Only part of a map. Wait. Now we know the layout of the world. In case we needed to go somewhere in the world. Plate. Bear. Square. Chair. Oh, no, wait. Wait, number 10. Yep. I got rid of all the X's. Wait, 7 plus 3 equals 10. Thank you, magical math book. That's not hard either. Oh, that's a vase. I thought it was a jug. That's on me. There's a tambour on the steering wheel. Wait, is that a yo-yo? Oh, I guess that was the pesticide. What are we supposed to do with this? Because we can clearly interact with that thing. Colossus of the heart. Oh, it's like a helium tank or something? Pesticide and... a horn. Yeah. I guess that was a hornless bull. Across the log. The dragon is tied to the balloon. What if I try to knock the balloon down? What's that? This musical instrument is such poor condition. I need to repair it to hear the wind again. Do you guys think those are supposed to be like ants streaming up the wind chimes? They're just crawling out of the bottom. Bug killer. Yeah. And that, Nancy Drew, is how you deal with vicious bugs blocking your way in adventure games. You kill them. Permanently. So that they die. And don't return. To kill you. Just saying. Got an arrow. And a crossbow. And there's a balloon. Oh. A blunt arrow. We can go grind it. Yeah, because you don't need to actually play the wind chimes. Part of a dartboard. I recently discovered the truth about my family. All the women in my family, starting with my great-grandma, have been witches who possessed great magical powers. I found ancient artifacts in our house, and I will soon use one of them against those who have made my life miserable all these years. I will invite them to a Halloween party, and they won't suspect a thing when I suggest we play a board game. They won't know that the board game will trap their souls in the world of darkness, while I, Samantha Benningham, will start a new happy life. The great gift of my ancestors will help me deal with my enemies once and for all. So it was Samantha all along. I mean, clearly she was jealous of our love with our best friend Parker. Words on this old box. The sun shall turn into a little star. What could that mean? Yeah, wait about 5 billion years and you're going to find out, Dylan. You're going to find out. I couldn't believe it. Samantha's a witch, and the whole party was just a trap to get even with me and my friends. The same questions were pounding in my head. Why? What did we do to her? All this made me really angry. Samantha didn't know how to control the board game, meaning she also got imprisoned in the kingdom of the dead. Sucks to be you, Samantha, you vengeful little wench. Luckily, I have learned the secret of the horrifying artifact, and after I free my friends, I'm going to ask Samantha these questions personally, and then send her soul back to Samhain. That will learn her. Turn into a little star. That lights. Whatever. Let's go grind an arrow. Sharp enough to pop a balloon. Good thing nothing got broken. Sushi. Claw. Daruma doll. Anyone know what a Daruma doll is? Lights, Rice, Dreamcatcher, Interactive, Force of Habit, Cat, and Ruby. Don't see the Ruby. She's probably playing point-and-click mysteries right now. Oh yeah, lights don't work if there's even one bulb missing. What about those old lights? Didn't say working lights, just making observations. Wait, cat. It is a dream catcher, but it needs feathers. Let's go back to that other hidden object scene and borrow a few from the tail of that bird that was giving us the eye. Or if we need birds with feathers, we could sit on those eggs until they hatch. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was a Jane Jensen game. Oh, is that a light? Bit early for Christmas decorations. We haven't even hit Halloween yet. Blowfish. Chopsticks. Hold on. You know, I really thought I had a pair of chopsticks sitting here that I could just pull out and be like, the game won't register them. But I probably moved them. Why do I have a pair of chopsticks in my room? because of the cicadas. Obviously. I mean, have you guys ever tried to eat cicadas without using chopsticks? Nah, it doesn't work out. Not in the slightest. What have we here? Oh, that's sushi. Dylan's like, I need a full tray of sushi before I can consider it sushi. Sushi without fish makes no sense. One of these days, Dylan, we are going to introduce you to the California roll, and you're going to enjoy it, because most people do, unless you hate avocado. Is that? Oh, that's a fish? No. I feel like this is a piece of lettuce I'm picking up, but I don't really know. Geisha. Wait. Geisha. Excuse me. Is that? There's the ruby. Mask of Joy. Lavender Circle. Horn. Another gem and another horn. Is that? All I want is a lavender circle. Wait, no. Fan. There's a horn. We've got a perfectly good fan. Wait, there. Something inside this Chinese lantern. What can we use to get it out? Oh, a knife. Chopsticks. What, no more royal flushes? Is that the blowfish? Oh no. I guess that was the rice. I do keep my rice inside lanterns. Keeps it warm. Oh, that was fish all along. Good, I hope your appetite is satisfied, Dylan. feather, the blowfish, and the claw. Wait, that dragon has a claw. Claw. Sometimes the sparkles lead you in the right direction. Oh. I didn't realize it was complete. Here's the old puffer. Still short one gem, but what if I try to knock the balloon down? That ship has sailed. Or should we say that balloon has descended? Let's deal with this bull. You know what they say. Mess with the bull, you get the horn. Yeah, I play build engine FPSs. This surprises no one.
Jacob used to work as a blacksmith on the Stones farm. One day, the evil forces came to visit him at his forge. They ordered him to make an exact copy of the Sword of Light. The blacksmith couldn't resist the forces and did as he was told. The evil spirit took both swords and left. Unaware of what he had done, the blacksmith doomed himself and his friends to certain death.
Not like we're gonna, just go tell everybody, hey, evil spirit maybe make a random sword. Should we be concerned about this? I knew that our blacksmith had an exact copy of the Sword of Light, but I mistakenly thought he was simply going to sell it as an ancient relic. When Jack said he needed the sword for a ritual that would bring Mary back to life, I understood everything at once. I knew Mary would have to stay in the kingdom of the dead. The Lord of Darkness, Samhain, would never let her return in exchange for a fake. Yet I couldn't tell anyone about it because of the spell upon me. If I revealed the truth, it would kill them all. It was very hard for me to keep a secret, but I had no choice, for the sake of my friends' lives. Yeah, it would have, but whoever's writing this knew it would have killed them. But they didn't know they'd all get trapped in the world of darkness, did they? Hey, Asmodon. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys, please go check out Asmodon, who's last playing 7 Days to Die. We found a sword. Oh, here's Jacob now. I knew you'd find this sword. You know now that it's not the original one. It's just a copy of the famous Sword of Light. I had no idea what it was used for, and it was my ignorance that destroyed our lives. The night of the ritual, Samhain exploded with anger because Jack offered him a fake sword in exchange for the soul of his beloved. Jack didn't know anything about that. He thought it was an ancient artifact. You can give me this sword now. I'll take it with me and keep it as a reminder of my awful sins. Someone's rearranging the apartment at almost midnight. Oh, it actually is almost midnight. Shite. I'm glad you're feeling better than you have been. Oh, my pleasure. I was glad I got to make it. I think a lot of it was while I was at work, but I was lurking around. It seemed like you had a good birthday stream. I don't even know how to thank you. You've saved the world from a cursed sword that brought so much misery to people's lives and would cause even more trouble. I wish I could rescue your friends, but unfortunately, I cannot go back to the world of darkness now. You better talk to Hanako, the gardener. She might help you. Take this thing and go to her. You found something. A gem, even. Nice. Oh, glad. I'm glad you're able to see people who lurk in the stream. I don't know how to do that unless I go to speech chat, which will show, for whatever reason, like anytime anybody pops in. I think we got enough gems. Oh good, I thought it was going to be another puzzle. Hanako? Hello, Dylan. As the old saying goes, every dog has his day. My name is Hanako. I worked as a gardener in the greenhouse and once committed a dreadful crime. A guilty conscience feels continual fear. I'm guilty of giving a helping hand to one awful person. Please find the recipe of medicine I collected all those herbs and plants for. My family will be always restless while I stay here in the world of mortals. She has a fan too. I don't know, because I don't know if there's a way to see in OBS, like, the names of everybody in chat. I think I only see it if they say something. Lots of fans. The ink has dried out. I need to fill it with new ink. Okay, so if we just find a squid and then scare it with a live crab. Ooh. Well, hello, needlessly ornate clockwork bonus game from Mavis Beacon. This chameleon can't change color until I color it in. There's entirely too much color going on around here. Entirely too much color. Oh, neat. There's a way to show all people in chat. You know, there are so many things I haven't learned about OBS. Probably some things I should learn about OBS. How do we propose to color it in? Hey, what's that? That figure's hand. Part of the dartboard diagram. I found part of earlier. There's something lying at the bottom of the fountain, but the water is so dirty that I really don't want to touch it. Once again, Dylan is very scared of getting dirty. Maybe that's her character journey. By the end of this, she'll be like, you know what, I could remain on the cursed farm forever while my friends have their souls trapped in the world of darkness inside a board game, or I could get dirt on my hands and defeat the Dark Lord Samhain forever. She slowly reaches out her hand towards the dirt. Okay, let's go find a ladle or a rubber glove or something. Oh, that's nice of you, Asmodon, but you know, I can probably figure it out if I research it. I just never looked into it, or not in such a long time. Yeah. We won't be able to finish this tonight. Should find a place to stop soon. Dragon is secured. Above chat to the right. 2 people. Don't see an OBS, but of course also I am using an older version of OBS. Picked up the dartboard, but maybe it won't be until we get all the pieces of it. And that's where the footprints are in the current location, right? Wait. Check out the owl with glowing eyes. Demon owl. I didn't notice it until just now. That's pretty cool. I'm missing in this screen. Oh. I can't reach it, it's too high. As I recall, geishas often dance with 2 fans in order to demonstrate their art. Also, fans can sometimes be deadly weapons, as we've seen in 16-bit video games. I just realized we never dealt with the sinister ticket collector inside, did we? If we hear butterflies, click the arrows to place the butterflies in their vertical rows. Okay, chat. How many colors are we looking at here? Is it 5? This promises to be a wonderfully difficult puzzle. Oh. Once you get them, they disappear. That makes our lives easier. Oh, well, I guess you have to get them to match the colored arrow up here. See, this one's so much lighter than this one. I didn't realize that about them disappearing. I appreciate them making that puzzle a little bit easier. Cycle them. Hey, Thanatos, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Oops. Oops. You guys, please go check out Thanatos 13 official. Hanging in there. Hey, me too thus far. Thanks for the redemption. Oh yeah, of course. Get rid of these confounding coleoptera, and then we'll see what the duck has to say. Which will probably involve wanting to eat butterflies because ducks eat insects, don't they? And duckweed, slathered in duck sauce. Yeah. Oh, you're almost at 300. That's awesome, Thanatos. Center one we haven't done yet. Ha. You found a ticket, and I was just thinking about the creepy ticket taker. But first, we had a redemption for Regent Swag Duck delivers a critical analysis. Regent Swag Duck, tell us what you think about disappearing butterflies. I mean, I'd heard some of that. But is that just due to pesticides? Oh, because they can't discriminate what they're damaging. Oh, since they've been doing that to the pesticide. Okay. Oh, and that causes more natural competition for the butterflies? I mean, it seems like it would be a bigger issue with other insects. I didn't realize they played that big a part in the ecosystem. But is this something we should be concerned about? Well, that's not exactly reassuring, Regent Swag Duck. But, isn't it one of those things, if that's an issue, the butterflies can adapt and also migrate? Oh, like in all the states? I mean, I'm glad there are a few, but I feel like we should all be considering that. That's a good question, but butterflies don't enter cocoons. They emerge from cocoons. Is that the truth, Regent Swag Duck? That sounds more like a 1950s science fiction story. But other than that, thank you for what I assume is totally factual and mildly alarming about disappearing butterflies. Things we have to worry about in modern society. Really, Regent Swag Duck, if I wanted to hear about things like that, I would watch the evening news. And I don't, because I'm still at work at 6 o'clock. I'm sure he's making it sound slightly more dire than it is. I mean, there are environmental concerns out there, but, you know, if we had fewer butterflies around, it would would it be the end of the world? I'm sure the spotted lanternflies and the gypsy moths would step up to, fill the void. Yeah, like all the organisms have to work together. Pick up the slack when someone else isn't doing their part. Okay, I'm going to speak to the local movie theater about getting one of those because, yes, I want a creepy fanged wooden man to bite my ticket when I go into the movie theater. Seriously, how does, the local AMC or the Alamo Draft House not have one of those? Totes for reals, yo. The curtain is covering half the screen. I need to lift it up. Or tear it down. Hey. Nice. We'll get some 8-year-old witch in here and she can feed him some candy before he gets his claws into Santa Claus. I play too many horror games, don't I? Ooh, let's see if we can make the lights light up and reach the top. Okay, I really play too many horror games. An unusual key to unlock this doll's house. This old slide projector is still in good condition, which is more than I can say for the one alone in the dark, the new nightmare. Its lens is missing, but I think it can be fixed. I guess that's where the lens goes. Oh, no, that's where the slides go. Oh, slides. I think I thought it said sliders. It looks like one bell is missing from the cap. That's not terrifying in the slightest. Wonder if there's such a thing as phobia of jack-in-the-boxes specifically. Laughed at my drawings when we were kids. So sweet it makes me sick. No, both of them. Didn't invite me to a party 3 years ago. I hate it when he calls me Sam for short. Took away my Parker, you'll pay. Oh, she even burned my eyes out. Parker and I are just best friends, Sam. Which is more than I can say for you and me since you tried to destroy all of us. Oh, I bet it was because Dylan stepped out to take a phone call. Sam got sucked into the board game. Because Samhain was like, you promised me 7 souls. I Only see 7 souls here. I don't see what the problem is. And Sam's like, not me. And Samhain is like, fuck off, dipshit. You know better than to trust the Lord of Darkness. Did we find all the dark point now? Seeing my friend's disfigured photos makes my blood boil. Samantha's a lunatic. She condemned good people to death, or a fate worse than death, over some childish slights and a stupid inferiority complex. When I find her, I'm going to chop her head off with that axe I left buried in the stump 4 hidden object scenes ago. Okay. Was that not a potion she brewed? I suppose this must be a passage from some Chinese legend. Why exactly are these words engraved on the pedestal of a sage's statue? The sun shall turn into a little star. This is where we're supposed to be. Wait, the cord, mayhaps? I found a mudstopper nest on a stick. Oh, darn that. Oh wait, we can go back to that fountain now. The water's so dirty, I can't put my hands in it, but I'll fish the key out and immediately hold the key in my hands. That way my hands will stay nice and clean. Why am I not fast traveling? Well. Thought of it. Oh. Perhaps the sage will transfigure it for us. Brush flag, Geta game, rainbow gong, Tea-bowl teapot. Yeah, I guess hot teapot a different one. Well, I guess now we know what a geta is. Is that? It's samurai. That was in the takeaway box. Katana. And brush. I saw that brush here. Ooh. Katana. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Thanatos. I appreciate the lurk. And you know, I'm going to end really soon. God, maybe I should just end after this scene. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Here's to many bitchin' streams for us all. Drum. I saw the drum. T-bowl. Nunchaku. Comb. Wait, comb? Oh, flowery comb. There's that bamboo. Wait, is that nunchucks? The other half of the nunchucks must be lying around somewhere. What'd she say? Need a copper disc for the gong. Red, orange, yellow, green? These are the colors of the rainbow. They're good enough for me. I can't tell what that is. It kind of looks like a pencil, though. That's copper disc, right? But they called out our law, your horrid old boar. So they smashed that old man with a gong. That was the ink. The game? Yeah. Turn into a hand. And when we find the other nunchuck. Wait, is that? Yeah. Finally, we can defend ourselves. Rainbow teapot. Oh, they're all colored pencils and one was missing. Okay, now I get it. Wait, teapot? Teapot. Ink and a brush. Great. But you know, I think this is a good time to stop. Yeah, the next time we play this, we'll get to watch the slide and solve the dollhouse puzzle. Yeah. It's late as usual. I should get to work early tomorrow, because... There we go. I'm still enjoying this game. even if I did call Samantha being the ultimate villain, but that was kind of... It was more just a running gag that I made up at the start. Yeah, as for what's coming up on stream, we'll raid out somebody in a second. But I'm not able to do the... Oh, hey, Galora Dragon, how are you? We're just wrapping up, but great to see you. You guys, please go check out Galora Dragon, who does painfully tedious things on stream that take many months. Like speedrunning, codenamed Iceman. But also does cool things like cross-stitch. No. I admire anybody who has the patience to speedrun codename Iceman. I don't know if I would finish it in the first place. Yeah, but thanks for the lurk, and I'm always happy to raid you. Ah, nice. Gallara Patience and Precision Dragon. It's quite a long name, but very ornate. I like it. As for what's coming up on stream, we won't be able to do the horror song listening stream this weekend. Thank you for sharing your legal name with us, Gallara. We'll do that at some point later when I actually get my claws on that. So this Saturday we'll just do a couple of random Halloween themed games. See what I can find on Itch or Steam, or unless I do that one that I've forgotten the name of now. Right, we'll just, in the mail we'll say, we'll demand for deliveries of chocolate to be made to Gallara Patience and Precision Dragon, and the postal service will figure it out. They're very good at figuring things out. I think we can all agree. I mean, when was the last time you ordered ordered a can of tuna fish in the mail and got a workout video catalog instead? That almost never happens. That almost never happens. Almost. Yeah. The postal service will know. And they won't just eat the chocolate themselves. I'm pretty sure that's a felony. But, yeah. So I don't know which Halloween games we'll play this Spooktober Saturday. And then Sunday, I guess we'll play more of Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare. And then, I don't know. Well, next Tuesday or something, I will try to have another bonus stream where we finish Stories in the Dark as an audiobook. I don't know about next Wednesday. I was also behind on my Halloween story. So either... I'll see how much time of this game is left, because maybe when I do my Halloween special, we can just finish this game at the start, and then read a horror story, and then play some other short Halloweenish game. Possibly adapted from slasher movies, who knows. I don't know if that'll be a week from tonight or the following weekend. I gotta figure stuff out. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Asmodon. Yeah, if you guys are here, I won't truly be alone in the dark. We'll be together in the dark. That game. We can shine our light on the liquors of darkness. We can pump 9 slugs into the zombies. Group dark, yeah. Together in the dark doesn't sound quite as scary. But group of darkness, when you put it that way. That's nice. That's a nice scary cat emote. God, I don't even know how wild work's going to get. Oh well. Right. It's a problem for the morrow. Who's online? Ken Griffey Jr. Isn't he a baseball player? Aiden's playing sports games. Oh wait, Trash-a-Bag is still on. We can raid her. She's playing Mouthwashing, which I believe is some form of horror game. But she's a really nice streamer. Extremely uninhibited. Says alarming things sometimes. But she's a real nice person, and she streams very rarely these days, so I'm glad we'll get to raid her. Just warning everybody, she won't necessarily be as PG as this stream. Didn't you use the F word earlier? I think what I actually said was, shut the fuck up, Airplane Lion! So, technically I did, you're right. Thank you, Airplane Lion. Nice of you to keep me accountable. Yeah, my pleasure, Asmodon. And hey, Sir Brucible, welcome in. And thank you guys for coming to hang out for another stream of ghosts and disappearing butterflies and dead horses killed by magic rabies and picked clean of flesh. What's this game rated? And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and polls and other things. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So, yeah. I'll see you Saturday for some Halloween thing or other. I don't know. Don't get your hands dirty, chat. It'll be bad. Yeah, be like Dylan. Get trapped on a cursed farm. Say hi to Trash-a-Bag. And remember, Who's been trapping every little soul? It was Samantha all along. No, that doesn't scan at all, darn it.